Alright, the game seems to work fairly well with an Xbox controller, so let's just go with that. It says Xbox One, but I actually have an Xbox 360 controller, although there's barely a difference, so let's just go for it. Difficulty level, what do we go for? Considering how I'm usually pressed for time, and I'm not necessarily worried about the fights and stuff, I kind of care more about, the story and experiencing all that. Apologies for the music cutting out. I'm just adjusting my windows here. I want to be able to see myself. Okay, I have this. There we go. The game is harder than Cold Steel. I feel like the game is getting louder. Is it just me? 28. And I gotta reorder everything again. Okay. An easier balance for progressing faster. That's what I want. I want to progress faster. For players looking for a moderate challenge. Advanced players unsatisfied with normal. For experienced players, may it be your funeral. Alright, I'm gonna go easy. No shame in doing easy. Alright, okay. Right. Just immediately into it. Immediately into it. No big opening cutscene. No big panning shot or anything. Just running downstairs. Alright. Here we go. The first Crossbell game. Officially in English. Well, not officially. Fan-made in English. Here we go. That big gap in my knowledge, the thing that people always complain about with me that I haven't played these, finally it'll be a reality. This already looks like Trails in the Sky, which means I already like it immediately. Well, Tio, we just saw you in Cold Steel 3, Tio. As expected, the higher elements, time, space, and mirage are indeed present, just like the tower and temple. Ellie, I feared as much. This will be a difficult operation. Hey, Randy! He looks so weird now! His eyes are creepy. Nowadays, whenever I do play games, I also play on easy because of time constraints. Yeah, me too. I don't have the time to be, like, fucking grinding anymore. That means we'll run into more supernatural scum. Man, I'm getting chills down my spine already. Understood. Knowing our enemy, they'll try to ambush us. Everyone, keep your eyes peeled like bananas that are totally not in my pocket right now when I look at Tio and Ellie. Right, Roger, yeah. Alright, immediately play the game. Yeah! Alright, beautiful. We're playing, baby. This cannot be used right now. There we go. Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, Randy. Level 40. How much you want? I bet there's gonna be a flashback that takes us back to like level 5 or some shit. Save. There we go. Options. Record. Oh, so like achievements and stuff. You can't select any of this stuff right now. Can I change the camera? Alright. The voices don't sound loud enough, in my opinion. Sound. Okay, BGM, sound effects. Voice acting volume. There we go. The camera is static in this game. You can't move the camera? Oh. Oh, that's gonna suck. I'm so used to moving the camera in the Sky games. We can't go back now. All we can do is move forward and crack this case. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there we go. You walk by holding down this. It was originally a PSP game. The fucking PSP version of Sky 1 and Sky 2, you can move the camera. Why can't you move it on this one? I know it was originally a PSP game. Oh well. I guess that's just one thing that I don't have to worry about, I guess. But like, there's a whole stick on the controller that that's just kind of like not doing much. With the PSP game for Sky, you can use the shoulder buttons. Sky was originally a PC game. Really? It was the other way around? That's not confusing at all. Alright. Hey! Something is happening where, like, my window is, like, occasionally flashing sometimes. It's like doing something like the window wants to close, but it doesn't. Well, the game's running at 60 FPS. Looking really nice. I did not think they would run so slow. Oh, come on. Look, this is the walking speed, and this is the running speed. There's barely a fucking difference. Why did they give you the option to walk or run? It's literally the same speed. What in the world? What in the Sam Hill? There are too many torches there. I was promised that there would only be 2. Why are there 4 more over there? 6 I see in the corner. I was lied to. That's it, I'm going home. Fuck saving the world. This shaft looks never ending. Hey, you like it? I can show you more. Where does it lead? From up here, I'm guessing. It's at least a good 500 arch deep. Man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get all the way down there. What's up? What's wrong? Why are you fidgeting? Are you alright? You look so pale. Oh, I'm fine. Just the never-ending shaft is something that I wasn't ready for. I need to give it more time. This place triggers some unpleasant memories. Does it remind you of that place? Even those bastards hide out at the Republic's western border? Yeah. Maybe the shaft was built to be a staircase toward Gehenna, where Aidios was renounced and the devils were worshipped. And to gain their trust, they sacrificed humans under the veil of ceremonies. Disgusting, so gross, blood all everywhere. Ew. That explains the smell. In that case, I think our mission is clear. For the sake of those who helped us come this far, and for the girl who's waiting for us to come home, it's our duty to shatter these twisted delusions and bring them to light. We'll put an end to all of the suffering they've caused. Lloyd, Hiroida-kun. Sheesh, Lloyd. If it ain't the smell here that's gonna off me, it'll be one of your cheesy-ass speeches. But I'm with you on this one. Let's give him hell. Alright, same here. Our enemy is like spider, hiding in shadow and pulling string of its web. But we've come a long way. We can bring them to justice, indeed. We cannot be defeated. Alright, time to get going. We're fantasy game cops. We can do it. The 4 of us, members of the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section, will now commence the infiltration and settle this case once and for all. Yeah! 5 months earlier. Come on, flashback? What was that? Oh, I had a dream about a year into the future. Oh my god, these fucking... these, PSP models, they very much trigger memories. Oh, come on, why are you putting, like, question marks on there like we don't know who the fuck this is? Are you think I'm stupid? Huh? Hey, he lost his memory. He forgot who he was. Yeah, there we go. Why was it question marks? And he immediately says, oh, it's Lloyd. There's Miles Edgeworth right behind him. You're starting your new job as a police officer. All right, I said goodbye to my aunt and uncle. Double-checked all my luggage, boarded the train, and... Oh, I thought that these 2 old people would be their family. Apparently there's an in-story reason for this, but the games were in Japanese, so I have no idea. Are you alright, dear? Old man, you jolted wide awake. Nightmare I get you? No, it's fine. Just premonitions of the future. Just a little sleep deprived is all. I had the strangest dream, though. We're talking about bananas and peeling stuff and endless shafts. I dream, eh? Were you perhaps being swarmed by hordes of sexy ladies? Well, that wouldn't be a nightmare. That'd be a great dream. What? No, I can't say that it was that good of a dream. Although I don't have to dream it. That's reality, motherfucker. Enough. Don't tease the poor boy, dear. You'll give him an erection and it'll be so embarrassing in front of everybody. How about a cold lemonade to perk you up, yes? Have some chilled inside this bottle. You have chills inside the bottle? Open up the bottle like number 15, greatest lemons. I've been in this train scene for the longest time. What do you mean for the longest time? Oh, if you don't mind. There we go, glug, glug, glug. Ah, that is the spot. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm feeling better already. I'm glad you enjoy it. Judging by your appearance, you aren't Tarabonian. Oh, there we go. Now that I've played Cold Steel, now I know what they're talking about when they say Erebonia and all that stuff. You must be from Crossbell, right? Yes, sir. I'm going between the game and you, so I'm reading slow. You can just like press the A button as I advance in the story. You can sync up with me. I lived abroad for a while, but I'm moving back to the city again. Speaking of which, are you two locals? Yeah, we just took a trip to the Republic, so we're on our way back now. If you're coming back from living abroad, I doubt you'll even recognize Crossbell. Indeed. The city has changed drastically over the past 2 or 3 years. And it's about to change drastically again once Erebonia comes in and invades it later on. But don't tell him that. Those are spoilers. Don't tell Lloyd. I thought that might be the case. You see, I passed by the city more than a few times when I traveled by train. They've really added a lot of high-rises, haven't they? A lot more Starbuckses than usual. They have, after all. Crossbell's always been the leading trade city in Zemuria. It sucks I can't stay up to play this. Well, there's always tomorrow. Crossbell's ever-growing finance sector has made foreign investors more willing to provide funding for development. This trend only continued to skyrocket after the non-aggression pact was signed 2 years ago. Department stores, office buildings. I like that as the train is shaking, the text boxes are shaking too. With the Mira investments poured in, these places popped up all over the city. I thought it was shaking because it was an old man and it was like, you know, like shivering voice. Sure, these facilities are a huge convenience, but people still struggle to adapt to the city's rapid growth. Everyone's always busy with this or that, as if we've become slaves to time and Mira. Well, that's kind of how it is. Oh, pardon us. I know it's been a while since I last saw your hometown. We didn't mean to ruin your return by talking about how your house was replaced with a giant Starbucks. Please, no harm done. I can find another home. My friend told me similar things in his letters. No matter how much it may change, Crossbell is still my home. Of course. Impressive sentiment coming from someone your age. Compared to bright young men like you, these newly elected politicians are just fucking shit. Bah! Whether they side with the Empire or the Republic, there's nothing but a bunch of megalomaniacs. What? Megalovanias? They're a bunch of sans music tracks. Can't trust anyone except for old Major McDowell. I think I've heard that name before. Dear, calm down. You know how you get when you talk about politics. Sorry about that. He tends to get carried away when it comes to politics. There we go. Typical old men. It's fine. Those details are good to know. Sure, you can get the Crossbell Times internationally, but I'd rather hear about current affairs firsthand. And also, it's a good excuse to have everybody explain what's happening to you so that the player gets up to speed as well. What a very convenient thing. Another avid Crossbell Times reader, eh? They might cover every passing fad, but they write some impressive articles every once in a while. I wish they'd dive a bit deeper into issues with the Crossbell diet, though. Seems like Crossbell is still facing a bunch of problems. I know it's pronounced like diet or something, but I just see that word and I think diet. This background music with this cutscene doesn't necessarily fit. Alright, here we are, Crossbell. See those tall-ass buildings. I think it's really funny seeing these, like, PS1 level models. I mean, the eyes is usually the thing that kind of throws me off. But everything else looks kind of nice. To all our passengers, we'll be arriving in Crossbell City shortly. Passengers bound for Liberal and Remiferia. Hey, there we go. I know Remiferia. That's where Louise is from. Please make your way to airport upon arrival. We will not wait for you. Additionally, in accordance with the Zemurian Railroad Corporation, this train will remain at Crossbell Station for 30 minutes upon arrival. Passengers bound for Erebonia, please complete the entry application and submit it to the inspection officer. Otherwise, you'll be shot on sight. Sounds like we're almost there. I'd rather not see any of those Imperial soldiers' ugly mugs, so let's get off as soon as we can. Will do. It's been 3 years since then. I made sure to keep in contact with Cecile, but... lost in thought. Oh? Guy and Cecile. Alright. Who are these two? Are they dead? Please don't tell me they're dead. You know, when I first saw this, this picture, I thought that these were Lloyd's parents, and that they were dead, because of course they are. I'm finally back to Crossbell, our home. Okay, but apparently, he's actually meeting up with these two people. He didn't say mom and dad, but they sure as fuck look like his parents. Here we go! Constantly looking for the meaning of life. Da-da-da-da-da! You see? There's those same melodies. That's what life is all about. Finding meaning. Finally, I get to see what all of these songs actually mean. At least one of them. Here we go, the original opening. This definitely is a Legend of Heroes ass opening. There's Ellie. She's purty. Tio, the smart one. Why does she wear cat ears? No idea, but she's cute. Oh, Randy, hotshot. That's me right there, pervy as fuck. Man of culture. Let's cry at night. Oh, police station, the chief. Oh, Don Corleone, enemy, mafia dude. Okay, mysterious dudes. Oh, there we go. Rixia, the dancers. The girls that the vice principal from Thor's is obsessed with. Find me. Well, I've seen this girl. Alright, cool sword man. I know that Estelle shows up in this game. Is she gonna show up? Oh, okay. Double man. Fantasy animal, of course. I'm waiting for a cute girl to, like, ride on top of it. Sitting on the sideways. Oh, Onichan time? There we go. Yes! More girls. Literally jumping for us. Alright, cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Yuna show up in this game? I know that in the remastered version that they're coming out with on PS4, Yuna shows up. But she technically never existed in this game. Am I wrong? Yeah, because I remember there was, like, some little mini drama where, like, people actually got mad that Yuna got added into the game just to show, like, look, she's from Crossbill, like, you know how you see in Cold Steel 3? But she doesn't actually exist in this original version. If Trails from Zero comes out in English officially on PS4, you know I'm gonna buy that for sure, because that means that Trials from Azure is also gonna come on PS4. And I'll buy that in a heartbeat. If they can just re-release all of the evolution version of all of Sky 1, Sky 2, Sky 3, and then Crossbell, gosh, they would make me so happy. Now, granted, Sky 3 was exclusively on PC, which does kind of bum me out. I would have loved that game was on Vita. But yeah, even if they just put them all out on Steam, I'd love it. You know, because it's not the same as you know, the versions that they have now. Yuna does not exist in this game. You'll know I'll be on top of that as well. Yeah, me too. Even if I have this fan translation, I really want to show my support. And I want to let Falcom know that I want their games in English to come over here. Even if, like, NIS America does a shitty job, or if Xseed Games overstep their bounds and they want to be, like, correct and proper and more appropriate, you know, changing fucking dialogue that they have no fucking business changing. Actually, that was NIS America. That wasn't Xseed. But still, Xseed also has his own fair share of creative liberties. Have you seen Senran Kagura? Fuck. Like, they can take 2 words of dialogue in Japanese and turn it into, like, a whole paragraph that has nothing to do with what they actually said. And again, ANS America, for Close to a 3, they were kind of on their SJW bullshit, and they're like, oh, we changed all of the bigotry, you know, we changed the sexism in the dialogue, you know? Like, we made it better, don't you think? Like, just, ugh. Fuck it. And, you know, I love NAS America, you know, they treat me well, but fuck them for that. They have no right to change it. I like the little unicorn. This track. It's kind of funky. Oh. Okay, they kind of ruined it with the trumpets. I kind of like how smooth it was. But then the trumpets came in and they kind of fucked it up. Why are you still with me, old man and a woman? You're not my family. Why are you still following me? You're not my family or anything. They want to steal his briefcase. They're just waiting for him to get distracted. There we go. Welcome. This is a really pretty looking place. Ying Sep. Alright, I like the little buildings, the signs and stuff. Ooh, look at that. The cars are actually moving. Was this really a PSP game? This looks a lot prettier. Like, you know this is an old-ass game when you have characters, like, just walking in place. Central Square. Gen 10. Even though I couldn't understand the game, I still really love these two games. Well, I know that I'm going to love it, but, you know, when it comes to RPGs, there's just so much dialogue, it's impossible to really play them without, understanding them, you know? You know, there's a lot of games that I can get away with playing in Japanese exclusively, you know, stuff that doesn't require a lot of reading, you know, like Puyo Puyo Tetris, fighting games, platformers, stuff like that. You know, Dead or Alive Extreme 3, you know, that's just looking at girls' tits and bikinis and stuff. So, you know, you don't really need to learn a lot of Japanese. And even then, there's a lot of Japanese games that have English text on it, you know? So even then, you can get away with it. I remember I played a Japanese demo of The Witch and the Hundred Knight. And that had the option for you to just flip to English text. Just flat out, you know? So you don't even have to wait for an English version for that. And so, but when it comes to RPGs, when it's like all dialogue, yeah, no, man, I literally cannot bring myself to play them because I want to get it. Wow, things really have changed. I can hardly even recognize the shops. Ooh, what's the building over there? That's the Orbital store. Reopened last year, I'm an old man. They handle everything from the latest Orbital devices to Orbital vehicles. They got doodads from Erebonia, Calvert, Liberal. I've been to half of those places. I've been to Erebonia and I've been to Liberal. Have we been to Calvert before? I don't know. Not Epstein. You name it, they got it. We've been to Norda, though. That's pretty impressive. You know, I've also noticed a lot more cars in the street. Exactly 2 more from usual. The game has a surprising amount of English text. Yeah, like in the environment, right? You were hardly seen them 3 years ago. You're sharp, you. Calvert is the next arc. Ah. But even now, they're only ever used by rich folk. Look at those pixelated clouds passing by. Lucky for us, public transportation has improved dramatically over the years. Alright. Apologies for the interruption, but there's a hot anime girl in a bunny suit outfit sticking her ass out on a Twitter picture, so I'm gonna go ahead and like that. Even the status menu option, ooh, those are in English, cool. Now it takes 30 minutes to reach the hospital to the south by bus. Only 30 minutes, I would want it to be faster. If I'm like dying or something. How convenient, it's amazing how much you can change in just 3 years. Well, let's say our goodbyes here. You still have to report in for your job, right? You're not one of those dirty cops, are ya? Well, I am a cop, I don't know if I'm dirty, I did shower before coming here. Alright, I nearly forgot, let me carry your luggage home at the very least. Oh no, I won't stand for that, I'll slap you if you do. Back in my day, we lived by a code. Early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. She's right, no matter what you do, first impressions last, remember that, son. Alright, I give up, you make a point. That reminds me, seeing as you just returned, do you have a place to stay? If you don't, I can introduce you to the inn over on the... I thought he was gonna say, oh, you can stay with us, you know? Like, no, do you have a place to stay? Usually when they ask that, it's like, oh, you know, come with me. But it's like, oh, well, you can go for the hotel, fuck you. I appreciate the offer, but I already have accommodations set up. With some hot anime girls. My things have probably already arrived there by now, too. Oh, well, good for you, then. The two of us live near the end of East Street. Feel free to drop by in case you need anything. We'd be ecstatic to lend you a hand. Like, keep that in mind. Once I'm settled in, or make sure to stop by. Thank you, I mean it. Alright, take care, laddie. Hope to see you soon, dear. Alright, slowly. I love that. It's just a dude looking at a map and he's like... Could you imagine What would you do if you just walked out in real life right now and everybody just like started walking in place? Just like not actually advancing, just standing like that. I'm waiting in line at the Walmart. I gotta pay for my toilet paper. And then you talk to him again, turns around, I am paying for my toilet paper. That virus is pretty crazy after all. I'm at the line in the Walmart for my toilet paper. The virus is pretty crazy after all. I'm waiting for my toilet paper. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The entire games take place around Crossbell City. You get really familiar with the surroundings. I like that. That's one of the ideas that I actually had for the video game that I want to make. Where, like, at the beginning, I had a super duper ambitious idea. Where I would have, like, an entire country. Where, like, the story would be like this giant road trip. Where you go from, like, one end of the country to the other. But I said, that's too much. You know, like, that's too big. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. And so I said, you know what? Sometimes less is more. And what I want to do is that I want to have the entire world of my game just be one big-ass city. And so every, like, world of the game is, like, a different region. Like, a different part of the city, like The World Ends With You. And so that's kind of what I want. Every chapter is a different part of the city. You know? And I think that would, like, make this place more special and more memorable. I think to be well acquainted with one part of the city, I think would be a lot better than just having, like, you know, this globe-trotting journey where, like, none of the areas are that well developed. Might as well just have one big, very well developed place as opposed to, like, a billion other places that you don't see enough of, you know? So, it's still in one piece. My Minecraft house, all blocky. Even the cat there, it's still alive after 3 years. I wonder if the Crossbell Times moved into something less decrepit by now. Ugh. Sure brings back memories. It really sticks out between all these new buildings, though. Yeah, it looks so much older than all the other ones, huh? It's all blue. Well, then, better get a move on. Lloyd took out a letter from his pocket and ate it. Oh, no. But before that, he read it. Okay, Officer Lloyd Bannings. You should go to the 104 building. Failure and face erasure. Yours truly, the Reapers. You're assigned to the Crossbell Police Department Special Report Support Section. Please report in for duty on the designated date. Special Support Section? I don't remember that name ever popping up during my time at the Police Academy. I mean, I didn't even get a uniform. What kind of division is this? They said I was gonna be a big badass that gets a lot of women. Oh well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Good thing the police department hasn't moved since I was here last. Alright, let's do it, Lloyd Bannings. Said Lloyd Bannings. Alright, hopefully you can let me move around freely, please. Alright, just a bit more, talking. A bit more automatic stuff. There we go, CPD. Children pray daily. It's a church. It's a religious institution. I'm guessing they're special. And they support? Yeah, they support special. They support especially them. The Crossbell Police Department. I've been here a few times before. It looks like the fucking DMV. Giving me flashbacks. Hard to believe that this is going to be my workplace from here on out. Well, then enough standing around. I should go introduce myself to the receptionist. Yay, I can move. Woo! New video game. I love it. I bought this game legitimately on DL site, and now I can play it in English. Woo! I feel happy. I don't know why. I've never been happier with a game purchase. Last month, February was a big month for, like, discounts and sales and stuff, and I bought a fuck ton of games. And, I haven't really played a whole lot of them. Actually, no, I did stream a few of them. But, I don't know. I never really felt the amount of satisfaction then than I feel now playing this one game. I feel the same way. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel happy, you know? I feel like Christmas came early for us. And I didn't have to, like, fucking pirate the game for free or anything. I legitimately bought it. And these fucking dudes doing the Lord's work, they translated it very conveniently when I decided to play through Legend of Heroes again. Alright, cool. I don't know. It's just a good feeling. A very good feeling. Hey, pretty girl. CBD information. Give me my information on your twin-tailed pretty girl. Good day. Welcome to the Crossbell Police Department. How can I help you? You can help me by giving me your phone number. Woo! Your Arcus phone number. Those still don't exist. Well, my name is Lloyd Bannings, and today's my first day on the job. Legitimately bought it with my money. It's a great feeling, yeah? Nice to meet you. And, like, buying it immediately, right? Not having to, like, wait or anything. Fran is great. That's her name? Oh, spoilers, bro. No, it's fine. Oh, is that right? Hee hee. That's wonderful. I'm always happy to see new members join the forces. But, this is pretty abnormal. There's no information in the system about a new recruit coming for assignment today. Are you sure you weren't supposed to go to the Crossbell Guardian Force? The CGF? Yeah, I'm positive that I've been assigned to the Crossbell Police Department. You can just show her, the letter. If you need proof, I can show you my detective qualifications earned at the police academy. Michael Winslow did sound effects in front of my face, and that's more than enough. Wow, you managed to pass the detective exam? That's amazing. It's not every day you see a newcomer that's qualified. No, not a big deal. Pretty sure I just got lucky. And besides, I was apparently the only person that took the exam this time. I mean, we gotta pass somebody. Our passing grade ratio is 100%, is 1 to 0, because there was only one guy. Oh, come on. No need to be so modest. But this is really bizarre. We should have been notified of your assignment already. This is what we get for having a turtle carry the message all the way over here. Pardon me for asking, but do you know what division you've been assigned to? About that. I think it was called something like Special Support Section. The Special Support Section, the Triple S. The most advanced form of pornography in the world. People think Triple X is hardcore. No. Triple S. S tier. Do we even have a division with that name? It doesn't even exist. I feel like I made a big mistake here. Oh, so embarrassing. So cringe. Please wait a moment. These are exactly the kind of awkward moments that I hate coming across, you know? When like, oh, here's this thing that I need to get done. It doesn't exist. And then there's like the awkward moment where you're just standing there while they're clacking away at their computer and they're like calling people and you just feel like you're bothering them, you know? I think I heard that name somewhere like 50 years ago, but I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh, you made it. What, Randy? No? Oh, there we go. That guy that looks like more of a journalist than a cop. I feel ya, yeah. Chief Sergey. Oh, this guy. He looks like, the kind of guy that you'd see in, like, what's this one anime? Psychopath? He looks like a Psychopath character. Nice to see you, friend. You can leave him to me. I legit always forget this guy's name. I can never remember it. Sergey. I know his name. Unshaven Man. You can just call him that. You can call him, Attractive Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Unshaven Man. You and me, we're gonna go off on an adventure. He's one of the recruits from my division. Oh, I see. Receptionist Fran. Did she even tell us her name? It just kind of popped up in the text box. So you're in charge of this brand new special support section, huh? Yeah, I look forward to working with you. Yorushku. And then again, who knows if this team will last for more than 6 months. Oh! Sir? I'm Sergey Liu, chief of the special support section. So you're Lloyd, huh?
Yes, sir. My name is Lloyd Bandy, sir. I'm not pissing my pants, sir.
Reporting for duty to the Crossbell Police Department Special Support. Hold the formalities for now, you little bitch.
What? Nani?
It's still a little early to be reporting in for your assignments, just like how when you... just like how when you ejaculate, it's too early. Just follow me, your new partners are waiting.
Okay.
He looks so, like, angry and aggressive, but then when you see his little character model, his eyes are like big anime eyes like everyone else. Best of luck. Sounds like you might have some trouble, but work hard and I'm sure it'll be fine. Thanks. My nerves are starting to kick in. Oh, I better not poop myself like last time. I hope they don't lift up my shirt and give me a raspberry. That happened to me last time and it was so embarrassing. I can still feel the vibrations. Oh, there we go. The full party is just right there. It's not like in other games where you kind of just slowly over time just, you know, come across different people and you add them to the party and stuff. Nope. Just all 4 of them. They're already there. Okay. Oh. Alright, there's Randy. Would you look at that? Her big stars finally arrived. And then girl in black, babe is in black, and I'm feeling blue. Little Miss Cat Ears. Nope, these are the guys you're gonna be with for the entire game. That's really weird. Sorry for the wait, everybody. Here's our last member. Don't just stand there and introduce yourself, you little bitch.
Okay.
All 3 of them look so young. Way too young to be senior officers of the CPD. Are they also rookies? Then again, that girl looks like she's too young to be even part of the force. She's supposed to be in kindergarten or what? You got cotton stuck in your ears? Ain't hard, kid. Just give me your name and where you're from. And tell me if you're ready to be a Girls Gone Wild girl.
My name is Lloyd Bannings. I was born in Crossville. Till recently, I've been living abroad. But I've decided to return home and pursue and join the CPD. I look forward to working with all of you. Please don't hit me. Please don't give me a raspberry.
Oh, so you're the serious type. Oh, yo, I'm Randy. Randy Orlando. My hobbies include flirting with lovely ladies, gambling, and checking out sexy new mags like Hot Shot. This guy is unbelievable. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Is he really the fucking, like, teacher with a tie that we see in Cold Steel 3? Is he really that guy trying to educate the youth? This is the same Randy? Well, Randy's feeling kind of Randy right now. His name really suits him, I guess. Remind me later and I'll let you take a peek at some of my prize collections when this is all said and done, yeah? Yeah, he's got a Pornhub premium account for sure. You're what? You're 90 the fuck? Ahem. Alright, Miss Big Boobs. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either in Cold Steel 3. Pleased to meet you. My name is Ellie McDowell. In Crossbellin, I'm Crossbellin, much like yourself. I look forward to working with you. All right, you're a really pretty girl. Likewise. And the cute and wonderful Tio Plato, Lemon State. A pleasure to meet you. Bow, hits her head on the table. Pff, owie. Yeah, you too. Chief Sergey, what do you want? I'm wondering, what exactly is the triple S? Because Randy likes triple X. And I thought this was under a different set of letters. It's clear as day that everyone here is fairly young, myself included. Are we running a daycare center around here? Yeah, well, we're in a unique situation here. After all, everyone at this table is a promising newcomer to the police force, just like you. That should calm your nerves, yeah? I guess so. Is this really okay for a police division? Well, I, for one, am extremely grateful we don't have any preachy old-timers bossing us around. A yuck. Yeah, they don't criticize me for all the porn I bring to church every Sunday. Tio is criticizing you internally.
What in the world? What the hell? What the hell?
I can't shake this bad feeling I have about all this. Really? There's a disturbance in the force with you. Sergey here. That's so. Huh, my cop drama is on. Appreciate it. I like that you're TiVoing cops for me.
Is that a portable communication device?
Otherwise known as a cell phone or a long-distance walkie-talkie? Hard to believe technology like that has already been developed. That's what I'm gonna do. In real life, when everybody's in line to buying toilet paper and hand sanitizer, I'm gonna see somebody break out their phone and they'll be like, is that a portable communication device? Wow, technology has really developed. Yeah, roger that. You can leave the rest to us. All right, greenhorns, time to perk up. You want to know what kind of responsibilities the Triple S is going to have, right? I imagine this little mission will give you a good idea. Get ready for one hell of a ride. You're gonna go into the sewer and you're gonna kill a bunch of random rats. And then the boss battle will be a slightly bigger rat. And there we go. That's how I know you'll be good cops. Let's not kid ourselves. That's what that's gonna be, huh? We're gonna have like a little tutorial mission where you just kill a bunch of shit. And then, yeah, you see? We're even doing the same shit that, like, Charizard was doing with us, with like, Joshua and Estelle. Okay, go down here, go into this little sewer, and, you know, have the game give you the tutorial. Go into the tutorial sewers, and then come back alive, and there you go. Station Street. Does he want us to follow him down the stairs? I don't like stairs. They're too scary. They make my heart palpitate. What exactly is down there? I was born and raised here, but I don't know what's down there. You said that he'd leave it to us? Don't tell me he's expecting us to fetch stuff or something dumb like that. What? In an RPG? Never! No! What? Tio is really quiet right now. Yeah, they're gonna make us go through the fucking sewers and just kill a bunch of rats and shit. And like little pom-poms. Behind that door is the geofront. Hey! Like the people that translated this. A vast network of tunnels. Running underneath Crossbill. It's a sewer! Your mission is you make your way. He's literally pulling a Charizard on us. This is literally the same as like the final fucking bracer test and fucking over in Liberal. What's the name of this place? Huh? Can you tell us why we're doing a fucking sewer level? What's with this have to do with anything? For starters, it'll serve as a test to evaluate your combat skills and overall aptitude. The geofront is home to some pretty weak monsters. So if you lose, you're fucked. You're fired immediately. It's your job to dispose of them and reach its deepest section. That makes more sense. Combat test, fine by me.
What, chotomate? Test or not, why are we the ones going into an area infested with dirty monsters?
I don't even have my hand sanitizer. Isn't that a job for the Guardian Force? Or like bracers? I'll admit that this isn't your typical outing as a detective, but you're members of the Special Force Support Full Forces section, Suction Cup section. Make it a different story altogether. I'm not sure I follow. We'll talk details later. Just kill some shit, okay? You should be grateful it's so easy. First things first. Sergey handed over some kind of portable device to each of the 4 officers. It is an Arcus. Is this what I think it is? Is it one of those new fancy schmancy iPhones? There's a flip phone, so no. Oh, one of those new fancy schmancy folding phones. A new Orban model, perhaps. Damn, it's pretty slick, bro. I like it. The Enigma, a 5th generation tactical ordnance. Is it finally ready for combat? I guess so. The Foundation shipped them out a couple of days ago. They've already been adjusted to fit your individual aptitudes. Yeah. They looked at all the Facebook quizzes you made, you took, and now it's fitted for you. It doesn't know what kind of Orban you want, but at least it knows what kind of Game of Thrones character you're like. As for how to use them, Tio, you're up, if I must. Were you also supplied with quartz for this particular model? Yeah, not much, but here you go. Like basic, like fire and shit. Fire and healing and water. Quartz of each type. Alright, you won't get far without this. Geofront A key. It's A key! Come back to headquarters once you've taken care of the monsters. They play basketball against the Looney Tunes and they're very scary. We'll talk more after that. I don't like talking about them in public. Alright, I better hand these over to you two. Oh my god, there's a lot of handing over here. Just give me a backpack with everything, fuck. A detective notebook. Alright, literally the best thing. The greatest feature in every single Legend of Heroes game, the notebook. Because it just keeps you up to speed with everything. How about the detective notebook? Special support section automatically records events that happen throughout the game in the detective notebook. Check the content by selecting detective notebook after opening items from the cam menu or by pressing Y and left on the field. Alright, cool. It's just like in Sky. You have your little shortcuts. You can also read the manual, so please check it out. How about the combat notebook? Records the date. Okay, it's a bestiary. Wait, you're leaving already? Yeah, what the fuck? You think I'm gonna fight those things? No, it's too scary. Besides, my favorite show is on television right now, and my friend was nice enough to start TiVoing it for me, so I'm gonna go and watch it. Oh, yeah, right. Lord, you're the leader. What, me? Boku? Naze? Why? You're the only certified detective here, so good luck. Have this guy that you just barely met lead your way. Alright, everybody shoot, turn around and look at you. Sure drew the short end of the stick, huh, Roido? I do find it reassuring to have a proper detective on the team. I'm sure you have had endless adventures and many, many cases that you have solved, right, expert? You know, Jedi Master? I literally just got my license yesterday. My mommy just packed my lunchbox. I don't think we're gonna do good. This is the time for me to become a man, because this was the last and final time that my parents packed up my lunchbox. Now I gotta pack up my own lunchbox, and it's really difficult. Turns out, Detective Bannings, yeah, that's me. You too, Ellie. Could we maybe drop the formalities, though? Just call me Daddy. We're all about the same age, more or less. You think? I'm 18, bitch. Same here. Yeah. All right, illegal, huh? Nudge, nudge, know what I mean? This is gonna suck. What about you two? I'm 21, but you would never catch me caring about formalities. Let's share porn. Let's make this thing a success, guys. Of course. Good to have you two. And that leaves you, Tio. Mind telling us? 14. Will that be a problem? No, of course not. It's it. 14. Why does it matter? So you do have a problem with it. She looks the part, doesn't she? Hard to believe you're already a police officer at that age. There we go. No, back up. This doesn't make any sense. No matter how you look at it. You have to be at least 16 before you can even join the police force. If I had known I could go in here at 14, I'd be here already. How can someone just barely graduated from Sunday school become a police officer? Because I'm not one, you idiot. I was transferred here by the Epstein Foundation for testing purposes. What? Nani? Didn't Epstein make these ornaments we just got? Oh, I think I understand. I've heard that Crossbill City has been cooperating with the Foundation on a large-scale project for several years. Correct. The Orbital Network Project, the ONP. While somewhat related, the reason for my transfer is this. Oh, the little wand things that in Cold Steel they use for, like, magic attacks and shit. A mechanical staff? No, it's just a big-ass fucking stick I found in the junkyard that I used to fucking smash people's heads in. Crack their skull like a watermelon. Correct again, it's called an orbital staff. I was transferred to test this weapon's effectiveness in real combat scenarios. Do you understand now, Lloyd? Okay, there's a lot of backing up here. You're telling me you're going to fight with this, thing? Kinda cringe, but okay. For a certified detective, you're exceptionally slow. For a detective, you're real fucking stupid. I believe I made myself clear. What do you fail to comprehend? Oh my god. You're gonna make me cry. Come on, guys. Bickering like this won't get us anywhere. You're gonna make our leader start to tear up. The little girl is bullying the 18-year-old man. I don't know exactly how dangerous this geofront thing will be, so how about we come up with a strategy before we head in? I mean, the chief just said that these monsters were really weak, right? I'm not sure how I feel about all of this, but we should focus on our mission. You're right, arguing is pointless. I am the anime hentai protagonist anyway, so you're all gonna end up falling in love with me anyway, so it's fine. There's a little girl that falls in love with me that's probably gonna call me Big Bro or Oni-chan or whatever. You, Tio, are probably gonna fall in love with me. Ellie's gonna fall in love with me. Rixia, she's probably gonna be a thing in this game, and she's gonna fall in love with me too, so like, whatever. I'm sorry, Tio. Uncle in Spanish. I'm sorry, Uncle. If I offended you in any way, please accept my apologies. Bows down, kisses feet, licks staff. It's fine, your reaction was justified given the situation. Now back on topic. As I said, I don't really like the Nostalgia Critics wall review. I thought he was a little too harsh, and he had too many skits. I will be utilizing my orbital staff to fight, by the way. Also, the music sucked. In this game, there is a hidden bonding point system. Hidden? So I'm not gonna see like little hearts or stars or anything. It'll just depend on just how I play. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna play it as naturally as I want. I'll just play it without really like thinking about it and just see what happens naturally. But I'm already keeping my eyes open for Tio, Ellie, and Rishia. And that little green-haired girl. I don't know. I'm gonna have the same problem that I have in every single one of these fucking games. Is that all of the girls are great. And I'm gonna end up having to choose only one. What weapons do you three use? My weapon of choice, just big stick and you hit people with it. Yeah, look at those. I gotta say, those do actually look pretty cool. A police baton, great. Even a police baton gotta look all like techie and fun and fantasy-ish. Tonfas, eh? That's an Eastern weapon, bro. Heard they're specifically designed for self-defense and suppression rather than offense. It just involves talking to certain characters and choices. A fitting choice for a police officer, then. I tried out other weapons, but these feel the most natural. So what about you two? A gun. That's all I have. Just a fucking gun. An orbital gun. You know, does gunpowder exist in this game or in this world or whatever? Do you really gotta use orbital energy? Why can't it just be a gun? It has to be an orbital gun. It appears slightly dated, though. This is my revolver. You can't deny it's my sawed-off shotty. It's something I continue to have customized for competitive purposes. It may be an oldie, but its precision is unparalleled. You look confident. That's good. Now let me introduce you to my partner in crime. Oh my god, that's quite the weapon, yeah. Is that also an orbital staff, or is that just a big fucking axe? There's a final bonding event you can get that unlocks combination craft. It looks similar to the halberds used by knights during the Middle Ages. I've seen them in our factories before. It's equipped with a unit that converts orbital energy into shockwaves. Bingo. This baby is called a stun halberd. Alright, so you're gonna be the muscle of the group? Its weight can make it difficult to get the hang of, but it's unmatched in terms of raw power. Impressive. Well, I still don't quite know how Tio's staff works just yet. I think overall we make a pretty balanced team. Yeah, look at that. So we have 2 offensive characters. Okay, so one that's balanced. That's kind of like offense and defense. That's Lloyd. And then we have Randy, who's like all power. He's just a tank. He's be on the front lines. And then the women are in the back. You know, you have Ellie with her little shooty gun from a distance. And you have Tio with, I assume, healing and magic attacks and all that stuff from a distance, too. I think so, too. That's probably the reason the 4 of us were put on this team in the first place. The chief may look like a bum, but there's more to him than meets the eye. We've been talking here for like a whole fucking hour, and we haven't gotten to the stupid sewers yet. Fuck. It's like we all fucking forgot about our mission. I will save the explanation of my staff specification for another time. For now, would you like to explain to me how our tactical... Now we're going to explain orbments? Dude! The chief is gonna come back and be like, you're still not in there yet? Go! No, we're good. I know how these work. I think we're good. They don't look too different from the ones I'm familiar with. I'm gonna fucking sneeze in anger. They don't look too different from the ones I'm familiar with. Correct, well, mostly. The only major difference from the older model is an additional function. Tio is your mage, should always be in the party. She has the powerful zero field craft. Alright. That implies that there's going to be other people in my party that I can switch out. So yeah, always have her in the party. I'll take a note of that. And that would be... It's unnecessary for this job, so explaining it would be a waste of time and energy. Why bring it up then? That just makes me even more curious. Well, Lloyd has his hair... The backside of his head goes all spiky. Like, when my hair gets a little too long, I kind of get, like, these, like, weird spikes coming out. Reminds me of my own hair. Everyone's ready. Let's begin our descent to the geofront. And remember, safety first. Be sure to take notes on the back of the instruction manual. Of course. Initializing systems. Condoms ready. Let's get the show on the road. A noteworthy beginning. Yeah, finally. You have earned the noteworthy beginning achievement for receiving the detective notebook. As you can see, during the game, you may unlock achievements when fulfilling certain conditions. Unlocking achievements will net you points that you can use to unlock various features after clearing the game. You can check your achievements by selecting the record under the system menu and the camp menu. Alright. Is it just me, or is this the only game that has achievements? I don't know about any other Legend of Heroes game that, like, actually has, like, achievements inside of the game. I mean, if you play the game on Steam, if you play Sky 1, 2, and 3 on Steam, then you have, like, the Steam achievements, but not, like, actually, like, within the game. You have 2 support slots that get taken up by guests. You can search them to the active party. They cannot be searched in battle, huh? This and Owl are the only ones. Interesting. Oh, so I can, have a little, shortcut here. Alright, Lloyd Banning's special support section. Detective guidelines. Fulfill your mission as a noble defender of the law. Never turn your back on justice, and only those who seek the truth can attain it. Alright, we did all of our shizzle. I want to fight stuff. All of our tutorials are here. Alright, beautiful. I'm getting Sky vibes off of this. Nice. I missed that already. Alright, we've been playing for an hour. Alright, override that save. Attack members. Formation. Support members. Level 3, level 3. Okay, there we go. Items. Geofront A key. Detective notebook. I'm still in dialogue, by the way. Oh, did you get Tio to explain to you how the orbments work? Okay. For orbments, Lloyd has a crest and stone spike. Ellie has sparkle, which is like, I guess is wind. Tio, of course, is healing and water. And then Forte and Firebolt, of course. All of these make sense. Oh, I like the design. They look like little fruit gushers. They look like little Sega Genesis Chaos Emeralds. Alright, the Striker. Okay, we have all of our equipment. Tiger Charge, Axle Rush, Aura Rain, Ether Buster, okay. Alright, here's the map. With everything. This is all a crossbell. Combat. How do we get to our notebook? Oh, turbo speed. Oh, and then here's the... Oh, I like how the minimap kind of goes... Oh, that looks cool. Alright, this is kind of a big city. I did do that, but I'm inside and there was more. Okay, now I'm playing. Alright, but like, how do you open up the notebook again? Detective notebook. Prologue. Okay, I just kind of expected that there'd be more stuff here. I don't know what I was looking for. Anyway. The door's locked. The door wasn't locked. Yeah, the statement combat notebook. Okay, yeah, so these are all the enemies. And the tech notebook. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting the door to open like that. A sector. Alright, let's do it. Oh! These, doors remind me a lot of, Cold Steel 2, you guys remember? Oh my god, this is exactly like the ones in Cold Steel 2. Like all of these tunnels you have to go through. Okay. I'm kind of getting flashbacks to all that. There are chest quotes, by the way. Awesome. Small area. 2 entire games take place in. So this is the Geofront. I've heard rumors about it. So that place where we were at in Cold Steel 2 before, that was the Geofront as well? I've heard rumors about it. That because in Cold Steel 2 you went through another Geofront. I've heard rumors about it, but I wasn't expecting something this massive to be under the city. Shoot, no, that's a relief. I thought we were gonna be trudging through some nasty-ass sewage, honestly. Yeah, me too. According to database records, the Geofront's construction began at approximately the same time Crossbell ventured into large-scale urban planning 20 years ago. The entire system includes waterworks, sewage systems, and a waste disposal plant. It is also used to wire orbital cables and other modern tech. Well, safe to say that this place isn't at all what I expected it to be. Yeah, me neither. Central Square is directly above us, right? It's hard to believe the monsters are roaming around just under our feet. This area is usually sealed off, so monsters can't exactly wander onto the street. However, there have been reports of maintenance workers being assaulted while working down here. They've had their butts touched and everything. So sad. Unfortunately, it seems the police are too busy at the moment to provide the appropriate countermeasures for those incidents. Read the first chest quote when you get to it. I just got it. Well, I had no idea. Could this be one of the reasons why the special support section was created? think I'm starting to see the big picture here. Your mission is clear. Whether this is a detective's job or not, there's a job that needs to be done. You can treat this as a test if you want, but let's get it done properly. Listen to Mr. Formality here. Still, he's right. We should take advantage of this mission to refresh ourselves with the basics, one step at a time. Roger. Alright, resting spot. The old reliable. This machine found in dangerous areas is an orbiting charging station. Alright, by inspecting them and selecting rest, HP and EP are fully recovered. When the party is in critical condition, it's easy to recover. If we ever find ourselves in a pinchy, let's come back here and heal up. Alright, I want to listen to the little, the jingle for resting. Nice. Alright. Would you like to go through the battle tutorial? Nah, I'm good. Fuck you! There we go. Ooh, the transition. Yosha! Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I'm getting Charles in the Sky flashbacks. I love this. I love this. I love this! And the music. Ah, I just love it. The feeling of like a brand new adventure that's starting. Alright, sure, she has her gun. Dude, this is like, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I fucking wanted. I'm so happy. You also do have field attacks. There we go. Detto. Yeah, field attacks? Yeah, I noticed. First strike, unscathed, swift, and sure. Alright. We got the multipliers on here. So, oh, I like that they fall. Guys, this game is fucking cool. I love it already. No wonder people kept begging me to play this. I just needed it in English. And now I have it, so it's all good. Found the tear balm. Alright, cool. Welcome to the Geofront. I promise this dungeon won't take as long as the other Geofront. Shut up. Sure. Meta joke. Alright. There's a little Jolla. A little Jolla that we can analyze. A frost slime. Alright, so I guess he's weak to fire. A stone. Okay, I guess Randy can do fire. Oh, wow. Okay, this guy has a lot of defense. Can help a laugh. Yeah. They're saying, yeah, sorry that it took so long for us to translate this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but all of the chess quotes don't actually exist in the original game. Like these guys that translated, like they actually, like they added all that in there. If that's correct and they did actually add in all that on their own, then that's awesome. I heard from somewhere that in the original it doesn't actually exist and they just added it. Which I think is great. Geofront shut up already? Nope, chess quotes never existed before? Damn. That's awesome. Well, I love that they added them in there. That's easily my favorite part out of Sky 1. When an attack misses, the target may counterattack if they are in range. Alright, so this is Cold Steel 2 logic, where like literally if you just miss, they counterattack you no matter what. I know they say that there's a chance that they'll counterattack, but you know they'll counterattack. There we go. Even in Sky X-Seed were the ones who added the codes. Really? Wow. Man, those are actually... Wow. I thought that was like something that was already like a part of the game. Wow. That's cool. Usually I complain about localizers adding shit that wasn't in the original, but I think that was a really good addition. Falco never did that? Well, it looks like it's written as if they did. That's actually kind of impressive. Alright, we have officially played the game for 1 hour. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first hour of the game. Alright, now I'm gonna kill that mosquito to celebrate our first hour playing. Boom! I just pissed him off. I like the voice acting, the volume level of the voice acting is really, really low. I wish I could hear it a bit more clearly. They just have it say the chest is empty. Ah, that sucks. Well, I'm glad that they actually added that in there. That's a very, very charming part of the... That's a super charming part of the game. I love it. Another chest. Smart grenade. What? You thought that because it's a fan translation, all you would find is the chest is empty? I love it! That's amazing! Oh, that's so good. That's so good! Alright. Can we go through here? Earth Sepith, Water Sepith. Okay. The typical chest that just has a little bit of everything. Time to look for every chest. That actually is a good incentive. Usually I don't give a shit if I don't get all the chests, but now I want to. The Geofront team developed PTSD, arguing whether to name it the CPD or the CSPD. Well, usually 3 letters is best. That's nice and clean. So they had PTSD over that. Dude, like, this, like, old style of RPG, dude, like, this kind of, like, PlayStation 1, PSP kind of style is such an amazing... Oh, my God. I love this style so much. It's like a timeless, like, it's such a product of its own time in like, the best possible way. I always called it CSPD. Why? Crossbell... What does the S stand for? Crossbell Police Department, right? Or is it like Special Police Department? There we go, just attack. Okay, does it have distance? Okay, I can only hit one. Axle Rush. There we go, I can hit both. Crossbell... Oh, State! Crossbell State! Oh, okay. I get it. I mean, it's a lot cleaner with just 3. Axle Rush. Spin around. The music is so good. Alright, sesame oil. So essentially the commentary track for the fan translators is gonna be in these chests. Alright, do I go up? I kinda... Okay, before going up, I wanna see what's in this door. Alright, there's a chest in here. I guess I can just walk. Yeah, if I hold down the button, I can walk. Yeah! I agree, I think the Japanese version had CSPD. There we go, critical. Team Rush! Oh, what's this? When this bonus appears, a simultaneous attack can be performed. You may choose to cancel and perform a normal action instead. Okay, why not? They don't let you up the ladder. There's a bit of dialogue. Oh, is this like the all-out attack? Oh. Oh, this is cool. So, Cold Steel had this. But that was like, get the build-up points for that. And find, like, vulnerabilities as opposed to, just something that happens on the turn. Team Rush is the mob killer. Yeah. So that's just something that you get. You get lucky and you just get it on your turn as opposed to... just building up, you know, like, brave points or something like in Cold Steel. Reviving Balm. Signs and equipment were left down here so that this place would be perfectly serviceable. This ladder leads up to Central Square, right? Apparently so. For some reason, the database has no record of it. Why'd they leave it open? Who knows? Perhaps someone at City Hall forgot to close it. We should make sure to contact them after this. Definitely. It has a high chance to show up early if you get max advantage. Alright, so there's a likelihood of it appearing. As opposed to, like, earning it in a way that you can predict. Oh, we got ambushed. By one enemy. Finally, an enemy does damage to me. Alright, you're gonna die real fast, though. Is this really the original music? It sounds too good. If you told me that this was like the remastered like Evolution music, I'd believe you. In fact, we could even change the music just to hear how it sounds like. King Potato. Let's do that. Let's see if we can change it. Soundtrack. This is the original. Evolution. This is the original music. Zero and Owl have great soundtracks. My favorite trail soundtrack. Sounding pretty good so far. It's not showing up. There was an error in the install when I installed this. It said like C++ runtime whatever, had like it failed to install or something, so maybe, or who knows, maybe I have to like buy the Evolution version. I don't know. I can't hear it. Maybe there's something on my end where I have to like actually have the soundtrack and they don't actually have it integrated on here. Or maybe the install just didn't run through. It's weird. Oh, you can customize it as well to have certain... Is it because you have to add that stuff? I assume so. It doesn't really say anything. Oh, there we go. Choose which soundtrack to use for... Oh my god, for literally everything. Oh, fuck. Wow. You can change every single individual track to be whatever you want. I don't know. If you're playing the game right now, Hasio, maybe you can try it out for yourself and see if it works for you. Because if it does, then that's something on my end. Does an elevator control panel operate it? Yeah. Ugh! Dude, you would be lifted off the ground, man, if it goes that fast. Enemies don't notice you unless they see you? Well, yeah, and people die when they are killed, too. What was the minimap? There's no minimap for this? I wanted to kind of like get like a view of the map or whatever. It might be because you have to add it in. Oh no, wait, yeah. You have to add it yourself. Ah, I see. I'm sure there's like some zip file that I can download that gets me that. Royal Leaf. No minimap in the dungeon. This button usually is the one that like zooms you out. Ooh, okay, we're on a higher floor now. Oh, I like this. Shows like dimension. Weren't we there not too long ago? Oh no, there's a chest down there, so no. I've never been more excited to find chests in games than here. Now that these fights are really easy, I think this is a good opportunity to actually take advantage of like our crafts and our arts and like, you know, see how they look like, start playing around with them. Elemental efficacy, marble steak, king potato. Analyze. I mean, let's see. Let's see what it is. Defense down. Alright. Pretty weak to everything, honestly. A rat monster that likes the dark. Its hard ears can be both a shield and a weapon. Yikuze. Die. There is a quartz that adds a chest and enemy radar though. Chest radar and enemy radar. Alright, both of you die. Overkill. Shoot you up. Oh, okay, we have a bunch of more Sepith. Why do they call it the Geo Front if it's under the city? Thank you, I'll be here all game. Shut up. Be careful when using turbo in battle, it's kind of buggy. Yeah? Alright, I'll be... My screen just flashed white. Yeah, I think I'll be careful with that. I am not really, like, wanting to, fast forward through any part of the game anyway. I think when I do New Game Plus and I play this game, like, alone on my own time, I think I'll definitely be fast forwarding, but, like, you know. Not right now. Yikuze! Go! Is Randy just frozen forever? Oh, there we go, we got a warmer. I will love it if he was still like... like that. Okay. We gotta find a way to go down there. I really do wish that they ran a little faster, though. Just a little bit faster. There we go. This poor little bat. He has done nothing to us. I mostly use it for random battles since they're slow otherwise. I guess, yeah. But, you know, even the battles are something that I, you know, that I enjoy, especially with the music being so good and the little animations and stuff are cool. Oh no, we got ambushed. Oh, I squeaked at you. Oh, is there like a life-stealing kind of thing? Of course. You can't have a bat in an RPG be a bat without like a life-stealing sort of thing. Die. I could have analyzed you. But anyway, the more you fight them, the more they get analyzed, so it's fine. There we go, we leveled up. I can't wait for one of my characters to die, and so like the progression is all fucked. And then there's always gonna be the one character that falls behind. Alright, where's there we go. Oh, there's all the enemies. I guess you gotta wait for the boss as well. Is there like an achievement for analyzing all the enemies and having information on all of them? List. There we go, achievements, but where do you find them? Where can I go and look at my achievements? I'm also on normal, so enemies are a little spongier. Yeah, sponge with an O. And Tear Bomb. Phase 1, collect Tear Bomb. Phase 2, what? Phase 3, profit. Yay. Median system. Title, no. Save. Oh, record, right? Yeah, there we go. Receive the detective notebook. Alright, 50 points. Became a first-class detective. Collected all information in the combat notebook. I think there might be a quartz and probably an achievement. Their record, yeah. All information in the combat notebook. Complete all quests, all recipes, all quartz. Collected all back alley Dr. Glenn and crossbell times. Collected all decorations and enigma covers. Raised any one character to level 50. Create the strongest weapon. Played for over 100 hours, so that's gonna be easy for me. Had a 1 million mirror or more. Created a peculiar dish. Created a supreme dish. Caught all fish. Opened every treasure chest. Achieved 100 victories in battle. 500 victories. 1,000 victories. 2,000 enemies. 100 preemptive attacks. 100 S breaks. Cancel 100 enemy arts. Recovered from critical condition in battle. Complete the game on Nightmare. On hard. Complete the game on at least normal. With a party all less than or equal to level 40. You're crazy. Completed a chapter without fleeing from battle. Okay, that one's gonna be really easy because I never flee from battle. Completed a chapter without suffering KO in battle. Ooh. Then I'm guessing I'm gonna get all of these in this first chapter. Defeated 8 enemies at once. Won 3 chain battles. Won a battle with a tactical bonus of 3 or more. And then all of these I'm assuming are story related because they're like mysterious. Alright. I like this. Oh, we're going even deeper inside. Boss battle time. Crime voice. It's so dark, sub. Do you guys hear that? It's a little monkey somewhere around here. Listen, someone's crying. You should get that by the end of the prologue, yeah. Jeez, the hell's going on, bro? And this place is supposed to be sealed off from the public. No point in complaining to me. As far as I know, the general public should not have access to the geofront. Save the speculation for later. We need to find the source of that crying. Stat. Right, I'll shoot it with my gun. No, we shouldn't do that. You see, whenever there's stuff like on top, that's when I want to move the camera, because then, like, you know, these ventilation shafts kind of get in the way. I wanna go home. S brakes work the same as in Cold Steel. Cool. Oh, just a random child. I thought it'd be that green-haired girl that's, like, special. What do I do if this keeps up on... Hey, is someone there? Oh, who's there? Get out of my home. Thank goodness. Someone really wasn't here. Are you okay? You aren't hurt anywhere, are you? Wow. Poor kid. You can relax now that he's safe. Lloyd, I'll take care of this. I'm a woman, so, you know. I got that motherly charm on me. There. I know you were scared. Everything is okay now, I promise. We're all here. We'll protect you. Hick! I'm okay now. We took care of all the scary monsters outside. It's so dark and cramped in here. How about we head for the exit? You won't meet her for a while? Here, I can carry you if you want. Make sure to hold on tight, okay? I'm fine. I can walk by myself. You sure? You're such a brave boy. What's your name? I'm Henri. What a stupid fucking name. Well, ain't this a charming sight? That kid is looking straight at her boobs. Well then, Henri, can you tell me how you ended up in a place like this? The geofront should have been locked. How'd you manage to get inside? I slipped on a banana peel, and I'm assuming he fell down from, like, that ladder that we couldn't go into. We were playing near the big bell in Central Square. When we opened this weird lid on the ground, we found a ladder leaning down here. Yep. And then... you decided to see where the manhole led, eh? There's no record of that entrance in the database. I should add it when I have the chance. Back up just a second. That's like his catchphrase. He loves backing up. You said we. Are you saying you didn't come here down alone? There's more kids we gotta save? More of you little shits, you fucking idiot. My friend Ryu. What? Ryu from Street Fighter is your friend? He said we were going on an adventure, but when we got down here, we ran into the monsters that got separated. Ryu. So that's the full story. Lloyd, what should we do? Oh, we should just leave these kids here and let them die. No, what do you think? We're gonna save them. Take the boy and return from now. Search for the other kid with the boy. I mean, we're already here, right? And we can just protect him. But it'd be a lot safer if we just, like, if we take the boy. But, like, when they say return for now, I'm afraid that it'll be like, okay, you can't come back, you know, and then the story will continue. I don't know. If I take the boy back, can I just, like, come back and just keep going? Or, like, Can I just, like, not return? I don't know. I feel like when they say return for now, it just kind of implies that the mission is finished and, you know, there'll be more dialogue afterwards. I kind of just want to keep going. I have no idea. I'm gonna go for my gut, and I'll just search for the other kid, because I'd rather save both instead of just one. There's no time to waste. We should start our search for Ryu with Henri alongside us. Should we not prioritize getting this child to safety? We can protect him. You know, we could always split into 2 teams and go from there. We're running out of time. Dividing our strength in half won't be a good call given the circumstances. Ellie, can you keep an eye on Henri for now? Yes. Leave him to me. If we come across any monsters, I won't let them lay a hand on him. We're going to find your friend, Henri, I promise you. It's too dangerous to stay here alone, so can you be brave and tag along with us? For Ryu? Okay, I want to save Ryu too. Let's do this together. Good to hear. Alright, everyone. This is now a rescue mission as well as an escort job. Let's be even more careful from here on out. Alright. Shall we go find our other little adventure? Henri has joined the party. If an NPC is KO'd in battle, it'll be game over. Protect him at all costs. Alright. I'm gonna try the other option. Okay, sure, let me know how it goes. You will come back, you have to. I guess we do have to fulfill the mission, but I'm just scared that there's like permanent things that I can't avoid. I found a lighter. You'll take a lost child with you, but not me. I see how it is. Sorry, chest. You're too heavy. Alright. I love these fucking chests, man. Alright, well, Randy got frozen. We don't want him to go through that traumatic experience again. Alright, I'll save my progress just so that I can commit to it. Okay. That's a long line. Normally, these choices don't affect too much other than DP. I'm assuming that it's better for me to take the kid because it'll be a lot more impressive if I, like, you know, go through all this and the kid's okay. You know, if I can protect the child alongside rescuing the other guy. There we go, and if I keep ambushing these guys, it'll be easy. Yeah, and we had to, like, escort and have other NPCs in, like, Sky 1 all the time, so... If an NPC reaches 0, it's game over. Trouble? I see no trouble here. Oh, it saw me. Yo. Yeah, that kid should stay all the way in the back. Oh, we have S-brakes. Fresh weeb. Battle scope times... Alright, that's for analyzing enemies, I think. Battle scopes are one way you can scan enemies for the combat notebook. You should probably get on that, detective. Oh, like scanning all the enemies? I find that the message log is also kind of glitchy because when I click on it, it like takes me like all the way. If I go down, it takes me all the way to the beginning of the dialogue, and if I go up, it takes me to the latest thing. But like, it's a little cut off. You can't even read it all the way. It's really, really weird. I chose the other option. It may just affect DP. It makes you go further anyway. No, okay. I guess, like, maybe the game perceives it as like, oh, you want the game to be more difficult by having to protect the NPC. So maybe you get more points by, like, actually having him in your party. Because it's really easy to just not have him there. You know? I'm assuming this is, like, the more difficult option. Alright, I don't have any quartz. How many items do I have? I have all of that. Okay, I wanted to check my bestiary. That's the whole reason for why. Geofront A sector. Oh, there's gonna be other sectors? Is the Geofront gonna be like the Tartarus, the TV world of this game, where you just keep coming and going all the time? I'll find out if it gives any bonus. Alright, Needle Rat. Alright, the Kako Roach. Ew. Alright, I haven't analyzed any of these. I can do the Analyze skill or do the Battle Scope. I never use Battle Scopes, but I guess I can do it on these three guys. Alright, anything that is not the Needle Rat. Oh, rest area. Sure. Alright, so I'm gonna finish the prologue. As soon as I get the screen that says prologue over, I'm ending it, because my ass is getting numb and it's almost 1 in the morning over here. So, this game is bitching ass good. Like, I've only been playing it for what? An hour and a half, and I'm already in love with it. So yes, tomorrow we will continue playing through it. I might even play it earlier in the day, because I don't really have a lot to do tomorrow. I just gotta upload podcast episodes and keep editing Summer Kagura, so yeah, maybe early in the day I'll do my editing and all that stuff, and then maybe like at around 6 or 7 I'll come back and keep playing this. I'm really liking this a lot. Stay away from me! Somebody help! Please save me, Aidios. It's gonna be a big version of all that. Oh no, just a ton of these. How much you want? I bet there's gonna be one big giant blue one. Oh! Ryu! Tch. Attack the monster from behind. Draw the monster's attention. Attack them from behind. Yeah, when they're not looking, we can whittle them down. Everyone, charge at them. We have the advantage of surprise, but remember, our top priority is that child's safety. Showtime! Let's go! Attack him.
Yes.
Okay, we can fuck him up. Axel Rush, not enough. Woo! This music is so good. Sparkle, okay, so just a wind attack. Triple burst. So just multiple shots. Shita. Power smash. Alright, this thing has range. A little bit of range, but you guys are a lot beefier. Alright, analyze. Alright, fire is his weakness. Clear gelatin, warmer, mollusk monster known for his frigid body. Preys on animals after freezing them. And so this, why are you running closer to the enemy? Alright, I don't want my shit to get frozen. Oh god, there's way more of them than I thought. Alright, now that these guys are clustered up in a bunch, I actually wouldn't mind doing an S-break right now. Icicle Edge. Just hit him like that. Stone Spike. Oh, there we go. So I can actually use my craft now. That's 20. Yeah, I can hit both of those guys. But then, Art. Crest. You can only do it to one enemy? That kind of blows. Well, let's do it to the one with the biggest amount of health then. Check or charge. Oh, shit! That was awesome. There we go. Power smash all three of them. Alright, cool. One down. Had that one. Yeah, move away. Keep hitting those two. Frozen shower, okay. Counter? There we go. Go for it. Okay, that one's about to go down. Hit him. Child will move. Alright, you got that one, Randy. Take care of that one. Rush! Oh, we lost that one. We could have had that rush. Alright, hit the one with the decreased defense. Take advantage of the opportunity. Boom! Dead. Critical hit on that little boy. Don't shoot the boy! Just shoot the blue mucus that came out of him. At least that's craft as an area-wide heal. Ooh. Oh, a lot of experience. Got some Sepith. Warmer, clear gelatin. Alright. We did it. Everyone is safe. Finally. That was tough. Well, it wasn't tough. It just took some time. They had a lot of defense. They gave us a bit of a hard time, eh? I'm exhausted. Well, that was a close one. Now time for your spanking. You stupid kids getting in here. Rhea, are you okay? Oh, yeah, I could have handled those monsters myself with my Hadouken. I see you're safe and sound, too. I'm glad to see you, you little shit. Just mentioning in case you decided to try using an S-break with her like I did. Yeah, you learned because you saw that? You went for that? You're so slow, man. You would have been Monster Child if I didn't come save you. You're one to talk. 2 minutes ago, you were this close to getting gobbled up. Wasn't this all your idea to begin with? Yeah, let's go in, Henri. What the heck is your problem? I remember you being the one talking so much about this geofront or whatever. Those ones are weak to arts. But I never actually wanted to go inside. Alright, break it up, you two. No more fighting. Sorry. Randy has an area as crap. Yeah, I assume so. Haven't seen you guys around town before. You're crazy strong. Are you rookies or something? Huh? Real smooth, kid. But you know, shouldn't you show some gratitude before anything else? We did just save your hide. Heh, fine. Thanks for the save. There were some close calls, but you guys managed to pull through. I gave your performance a C-. Who the fuck do you think you are, kid? Well, I had to fucking leave you here. We still have room to improve. We made it out in one piece. That's what matters. Shouldn't we hurry out here while we have the chance? Yeah, we should. There's as far as we can go in A sector. We seemingly completed Chief Sergey's mission, too. True. No way in hell was I expecting something like this to go down. After we get these rascals home, we should report back to the police department, yeah? What? I'm just wondering, they're gonna be like, can we, like, stay here? Are you guys really rookies? Yeah, we are. Is that easy to tell? We're not required to wear uniforms, I'm impressed you noticed. Uniforms? Wait a second. Are you not from the guild? Oh, like the Bracer Guild? What? The guild, you mean Bracer Guild, right? What? Do you honestly think we'd be talking about the Fisherman's Guild? I mean, maybe! Maybe they know how to fight. Are you kidding me? You aren't bracers? Nah, man, we're cops. I suck at video games. Not as much as me. No, we aren't. We're all new recruits at the Crossbelt Police Department. I let a kid die? No! You can reload your save, I guess. Huh? You're the freaking... Oh, you're a bunch of pigs! No way! Why in the world would a bunch of dirty cops be patrolling the geofront? Sort of an odd situation. Well, while we were on a mission in here, we ran into Henri in a ventilation duct. But what's so strange about the police being involved here? You gotta be pulling my leg! Everyone knows the police are famous for being a bunch of cowards. What? Nani? Dad's always saying that even though they act all high and mighty, they never actually help anyone. He told me that in times of need, I should always count on the bracers. Damn, got called out. Of course. Ryu, don't be rude. Yeah, fuck Ryu, he's a little shit. See that little spinny ventilation thing out there? Just throw him in there, cut us head off. Fuck him. Doesn't matter if they're policemen or not, they're the ones who saved us after all. Yeah, I know that. I just thought that some new recruits from the guild came to save us, that's all. Sound like people have some pretty passionate feelings about the cops, huh? Hold up. We got a problem here. What? Oh, a bigger boss? Let me guess. A big, giant, blue thing. Above us. Yep. Exactly what I thought. Oh no! He's moving around in like 6 frames per second. It's so scary. What the heck? What crap? This is the head honcho? It's enormous. The door behind us is locked. We can't get away. Damn, at this rate. What's the plan? Even if we go all out, we don't stand a chance with our current gear. I know that. Listen, I'll draw its attention. You guys take the kids and find a way out. Uh-oh. What are you talking about? Are you insane? It's our only option. Randy, Ellie, take them and run. Are there really no other alternatives, bro? No way. And Ryu's like, if I just perfected my Hadouken, my Dragon Punch. Hey, wait. Good grief. Self-sacrifice is admirable, but don't be too eager to meet your grave. Who is this? Oh, mysterious swordsman guy. Man. Man the third. Oh! Gonna kill him in one shot?
Who are you?
Oh, yeah, there we go. He just exploded. Let me guess. He's gonna be a bracer, and the kids are gonna be like, yeah! A lot more awesome than you stupid asses, you stupid cops. Holy! Unbelievable. My eyes couldn't keep up with him. Really? He moved actually kind of slow. Amazing! Yeah, now they're not gonna give a shit about us. That was freaking sweet. You're the best, Arios. Woohoo! This is the greatest day of my life. Thank you for saving us, Arios. But why are you here? Well, I read a report that mentioned 2 kids were seen entering Central Square's manhole. So I decided to look into it. What you did was incredibly foolish. What would you have done if no one showed up to rescue you? I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Well, you 2 are unharmed, so we'll leave it at that. It's late. Let's get you home. Sounds good to me. Right. Great. You're just gonna leave us here? Sons of bitches. What does it matter? You aren't intending to stay down here, are you? Huh? We aren't. We'll head back with you if you don't mind. Good. No dawdling then. Never let your guard down until you're certain everything is over. Okay. This fucking Chad just fucking cock-blocked us from all the glory. What's that smug old coot? He doesn't seem like an old coot. The guy had a strange aura, that's for sure. Yeah. Probably a bracer. His physical abilities were anything but ordinary as well. Who is he? So that's how he conducts himself. She knows? Elle, you know that guy? Only by name. Also, why are you calling me that? That's not my name. Just kind of felt like it. Fancy name for a fancy lady. So, you gonna spill the beans or what? Who was that guy? Come on, spill the tea. If I'm not mistaken, that was Arios McLean. Oh, he even has a badass last McLean. Like fucking Die Hard. John McClane. I read about him in the Crossbell Times. More times than I can count. He is an A-rank bracer. Yeah, he's like a Agate, who operates out of the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. He's a man capable of responding to any request and has earned the utmost trust of the citizens. People call him the Guardian of Crossbell. The Divine Blade of Wind. Arios McLean. Alright. He doesn't need to have fucking 4 different nicknames. 4 different names. That's what BlazBlue does. Everybody has like 5 different names and like how do you call it? Epithets and stuff. Arios McLean. He looks like a Final Fantasy X character, like Auron, you know? Adios. I gotta go back and analyze the enemies. I don't want to leave him hanging. What's going on? Oh, is this a journalist? Oh, wait, we've seen her before. She was in, fucking Cold Steel 2, right? Like, towards the end of the game, she shows up, right? I'm pretty sure we've seen her already. He's an 8 leaves user like Green? Damn. Well, Arios. Accomplishing yet another astounding feat, are we? Saving these young boys from the jaws of mortal danger. You did? Yeah, we did see her. Okay, cool. Good thing. You see, I didn't forget. No thanks to our city's sloppy management system. Brilliant. This is the perfect scoop for our next issue. Awesome. Are we going to be in the magazine, lady? I don't think this will end well for us if our parents find out, Ryu. Please don't make a scene, Grace. Well, I can't deny the city's shoddy facility management. These 2 children were in the wrong as well. And I don't appreciate biased news stories. You have the wrong idea, Arios. I like that the text box follows her. I'm merely living up to my readers' lofty expectations. Not only 8 Leaves, 1 Blade Masters gained the Divine Blade title. Ah. My oh my, Lily, we have some new contenders entering the ring too. You mean us? Why does she remind me of, like, April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles, like with the yellow coat or whatever? The first expedition of the team that carries the CPD's future on its back, the Special Support Section. Triple S. Honestly, I'm more of a fan of Vivi in terms of journalistic stuff. Same as Cassius. Oh my god, he knows 8 Leaves too? Damn. Alas, these fledglings were unable to complete their mission. They had to rely, as per usual, on the power of the heroic bracelet. Hey, don't be fucking biasing the story. We did what we had to do. With this budding team, now aware of their utter lack of experience, fuck off. Be able to overcome the trials in store for them. Yeah, fuck you too. This is why I hate fake news. This is fake news against me. He did it when he used... he did it when he used the sword. What are you talking about? Is this chick okay? All I hear is gibberish and fake news. Her demeanor suggests she's a part of the mass media. Yeah. I think she's a Crossbell Times journalist, actually. I can smell the stench from here. I would appreciate it if you didn't disregard the role in disgrace. Thank you! Fuck, Arios, I appreciate that. They were the ones who initially saved the children, not me. Although it's true that they failed to see things through to the end. What the fuck? Lloyd was more than ready to fight that thing. Just like I thought. Oh, so like nothing else matters then? I can already taste the juicy tidbits waiting to grace this article. Don't let the final product get you down, though. Think of it as motivation to improve yourself. Oh, you're still gonna talk about how I fucking failed. Fuck off. Well, Lenarios, how about an exclusive one-on-one interview for old time's sake? I'll pass. I've already told you I'm not interested.
I'm not interested. He has like the cool badass voice.
Alright, they're just gonna leave us here. Great, with cock in our hands. What just happened? Making us out to be fools really pisses me off. Yeah, me too. That said, she's totally my type. I'd fuck her. Quirkiness aside, I'd smash. That's not really the issue here. Oh, Randy, you really are Randy. So, Lloyd, what do we do next? Well, we technically accomplished what we set out to do, so let's head back to the police department for now. The chief doesn't have to know that we weren't able to kill that thing. Well, they didn't even give us a chance. The dude just walked in and stole our kill. We'll have to file a report about the kids while we're at it. What's that sound?
Our tactical ordnance have built-in cops.
Looks that way. Press the red button to switch to communication mode. That will accept the incoming call. This one right here. This is Lloyd Banning's Chief Sergey. Is that you? Oh, it's a girl's voice. It's me. Oh, there we go. The receptionist you met at the police department earlier today, that is. The one from this morning. What's up? Something wrong? Well, the thing is, I'm going to need you to return here as soon as possible. Oh, fuck. We're in trouble. The deputy director wants to have a word with you. He does? He's like, what the fuck? You failed so hard, but we saved the kids. What was going for those thick skulls of yours? I told you to bring me pictures of Spider-Man! Oh, wait, no, that's not Sergey. Deputy Director Pierre. How dare you steer the course away from the objective of your mission? Not to mention, all of the credit was claimed by that damn Marius McLean. And the worst part about the situation, this little mishap of yours was exposed by the Crossbell Times.
Sir, but you were good.
Keep each and every one of your mouth shut. I don't want to hear your excuses. I knew I should have been more vocal against the formation of this new division. If only that damn Sergey hadn't tacked on so many conditions, that would have never happened otherwise. God, what a dick. Care to elaborate, sir? Silence! Damn it all, I've got the perfect idea. It's simple. If I eliminate his subordinates, that pest will fail to have any clout. Oh my god. Is this guy a dirty cop? Is he corrupt? He just doesn't care about Sergey. He's like, oh, I don't want him to have any clout. Fuck off. What a fucking bitch. Listen to maggots. Hey, what the fuck? I can fucking beat your ass right here. Call me a maggot again, bitch. This is for your sake. Decline your assignment to the special support section within the next couple of days. No! Why? Just a sec, pal. What exactly are you insinuating? How cryptic. I don't believe I started, did I? The SSS is sure to fail within half a year. I doubt it'll advance your careers at all. It's quite the opposite, actually. Keep running into trouble and your resumes will begin to suffer. An utter waste, do you not agree? No, I don't agree. Aren't you aiming to become a detective, Lloyd? I'm already a detective. Fuck off. I'll personally see to it that you're placed within one of our investigative divisions. Oh my god, corruption already. Not to worry, I intend on assigning your roles more synergistic with your skill sets. I promise you won't regret your decision. Try sleeping on it, you're dismissed. Fuck off. I'm not doing shit that'll benefit his ass. I'm turning in that fucking quest. He can go fuck himself. Everything's turned upside down. Day one in the job. That guy wants us to refuse our assignment? It's apparent that the CPD has their share of internal conflict as well. I'd only heard rumors, but this confirms it. All this is a bit different from what was originally arranged. Just talking to myself. More importantly, where could Chief Sergey be? I was wondering about that too. What's the deal with not hanging around until we finish the task he gave us? Instead, he got nagged by that sneering jackass of a deputy director. Yeah, say it how it is, Randy. Say it again. What's up, Lloyd? Feeling down? Was being told to refuse your assignment that big of a shock? No, that's not it. It's just, this place is a lot more different than I had imagined. Yeah, Crossbell has changed, man. What? Come again? Yeah, there, rookies. Sounds like a big mess, eh? That's him. That's Sergey. Oh, no, maybe not. I am me, bearded man. Donovan, Chief Inspector of the 2nd Investigative Division. And I'm Raymond, of the same affiliation. I heard rumors, but you really do have a kid in your squad. Rude. Ageist. Nice to meet you, too. I'm Lloyd Bannings. My name is Ellie McDowell. McDowell? That... Huh. Sounds familiar. Randy Orlando, nice to meet you. Likewise, welcome to the CPD. I see, so you're his... Oh god, being cryptic all the time. Huh? Chief Inspector? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, Sergey likes to come up with some pretty wild ideas. Bidding... The mayor? The mayor's name is also McDowell? The mayor of Crossbell, yeah. Wow, okay, it didn't even fucking dawn on me that this is the fucking mayor's daughter. Bidding for the citizens' approval by offering a bunch of rookies like you. Bidding? What in the world does that mean? Oh, really? I haven't heard about it yet? No, well, oops. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Oh my god, this whole thing is rigged from the very start. What an unjust game. Reminds me of Persona 5. Everybody hates you for doing good things. Well, anyway, you guys unfortunately received the short end of the stick. Can't imagine how tough your job's gonna end up being. If I were you, I would have refused. Is it about time you grew a backbone, Raymond? Maybe I should hand you over to Sergey's squad, too. Come on, Chief Inspector, come in some slack. Well, I'm sure there's a lot to process, but try to think carefully on whether you want to work under Sergey or not. Don't attempt the impossible. If you all wanted, I'd be more than happy to merge the 4 of you into the 2nd Division. Thank you, sir. Well, then, work hard out there. Ellie, was it? How about we grab a bite to eat sometime? You hitting on her? Fuck off. I just discovered this awesome restaurant and... Yeah, there we go. Hey, dumbass, we're leaving. I was just trying to be a gentleman. That's not how you're a gentleman. Being a gentleman is not clearly like hitting on her and be like, hey, wanna grab a bite? Creepy ass fucking shits. They were sugarcoating it, but I could tell they had some serious comments. Yeah, they're saying that we ain't shit. In any case, I'm concerned about the short end of the stick they mentioned. Yeah, let's at least go and hear the chief out. And we're turning in the quest. Perhaps someone at the reception desk knows where we can find them. Yeah, the girl. Good call. Or he can just call us. Hello, Lloyd Bannings here, home of the ranch. What's your beef? Sergey, sounds like your scolding session with the fox has come to an end. Imagine you have quite the headache, eh? That guy's a fucking cunt. Wait a second, where in the world are you? I'm in the toilet! Didn't you tell us to return to the CPD? Alright, all your luggage arrived, so I was making sure the movement went smoothly. Well, look at me, aren't I such a kind boss? Luggage? Are you at our dorm? Hey, we have a dorm? Correct, we'll talk more in detail when you get here. I'm waiting, so don't dawdle. Understood. Where exactly is the dorm? It's not a dorm per se. What do you mean? Actually, is the CPD's very own special support section annex. The 2nd and 3rd floors of the complex will serve as your rooms. Sure. Special rooms within the police station. Department store. Alright, cool. Lots of people walking around in place at night. Special support section for snakes. The Sissasa. Isn't this that old office complex? Looks kind of run down, doesn't it? Compared to that spiffy department store over there, this place could be from the Middle Ages. From my first impression, I would say that it was built around 30 years ago. I was surprised it has not been demolished yet. Is the Special Support Section's main office really here? Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think I made any wrong turns on the way here, but I do have a mini-map. Hey, you guys are late, Sergey. Yeah. Chief Sergey. He looks like he's about to fall asleep. That's my name. Now get your asses inside. I know you want to, but don't ask me what the SSS is just yet. Once we sit down, I'll answer any questions you might have. Got it? Good. I made you dinner. The deputy director guy wants him to essentially quit the SSS, which is scummy, yeah. So let me get this straight. You made a time machine out of a DeLorean? This is a division that accepts requests from the public and prioritizes the citizens' well-being? So we're bracers, essentially. Right, that's the long and short of this newly established special support section. To win the hearts of our citizens, a separate division was created. One that can become part of their everyday lives. Makes sense, doesn't it? Hold on, that's... like we're copying the Bracer Guild or something. Smells like plagiarism to me. What the little lady said. You're probably all aware of this, but the Bracer Guild is killing the CPD in Crossbell's popularity contest. A-rank Bracer Arios McLean, the guy known as the Divine Blade of Wind. He and a bunch of other powerful folk work out of the Crossbell branch of the guild. You starting to understand what that means for all the big shots at the police department? They're all salty about it? Well, the police and guild are constantly compared to each other, making our flaws as an organization that much more apparent. Except you have actual police authority. Yeah, we're a bracer with police authority. So technically we have a bigger reach. Furthermore, that criticism will end up being traced back to the Crossbell government. Man, wouldn't it be like a super duper bad look if like the mayor's daughter participated in this thing? Pieces are starting to fall into place now. So basically, you're making a risky gamble on us being able to snatch popularity back from the guild. A bit shameless, isn't it? Well, to be honest, you're right. However, the police founding principles are to maintain public order and enforce the laws supplied by our government. Protecting the citizenry has always been their secondary objective. For that reason, there's a lot of people within the police who aren't too kindly on a blatant bid for popularity like this. God, they're so petty. Let's see, I've heard utility workers, bogus bracers, and even circus monkeys. Basically, there's already been a bit of backlash towards us. So that's the case. This whole situation is starting to make much more sense. Oh boy, you're telling us to join the team where we'll be under fire from everyone? Honestly, this is beyond what I was expecting. Yeah, that's kind of shitty. No, don't start freaking out just yet. You may already know, but no one's stopping you from refusing this assignment. Oh. If you're officially assigned here, expect to see all sorts of odd jobs and requests. That includes more monster exterminations like the ones you completed today. But there will also be minor stuff like tracking down lost items, helping out HQ. Anyone who's not up for that wouldn't be a great fit for this position. So, at the same time, you're gonna get a lot of easy, shitty, whatever jobs, and also, like, really dangerous jobs. You know, like, stuff that the cops are too afraid to do, and also stuff the cops thinks, is, beneath them. I'll give you the night to stew it over. Speaking of stew, I made you some stew! If you end up refusing, don't worry. You'll be reassigned to another unit. On top of that, there'll be no demerits. Balls in your court, everyone. I mean, we're obviously going to accept his offer. We're gonna become bracer cops. Which, honestly, that's the best thing you could hope for, because you have the authority of a police officer while also being, like, nice and cool and epic enough to, you know, do all the bracer stuff, too. I'd say it's perfect. That's actually a match made in heaven. Mommy and Daddy. How in the world did I get here? I know it's not their parents, but come on. Especially the guy. The dude looks exactly like that could be his dad. He's even wearing the same jacket. Let me take a wild guess. That dude's dead, and, like, that's the jacket that he's wearing right now. How in the world did I get here? Imitating the Bracer Guild. I didn't join the Force to be a part of something like that. Why not? Bracers are fucking cool. If I lived in the Legend of Heroes world, I would be a fucking Bracer. No fucking hesitation. They're the most noble, fucking heroic, cool people. I look up to them so much. Guy was assigned to the 1st Division, wasn't he? Yeah, he wants to be a cop like his father figure, I guess. He keeps calling him Guy and not Dad or whatever. Although, Uncle and Aunt, before he came here, he said, oh, I said my goodbyes to my uncle and my aunt, so maybe it's them? I don't know. An elite unit that single-handedly solves major cases, be it criminal or political in nature, not to mention handling international matters. Our divisions really are worlds apart. I wonder what the others are planning to do. I don't think the others attended the police academy, but I'm sure they got their own reasons for joining the force. Maybe talking to them will clear my head. Alright. Alright, we got 2 hours on this. I was hoping that we could you know, keep going until it said prologue end. But honestly, it's about Guy's brother. Oh, okay, it's his older brother. Alright, cool, because he talked about his aunt and his uncle. And there's no talk about his parents yet. And so, if it's aunt and uncle, and he hasn't mentioned mom and dad yet, my assumption is that they're dead. Or that he was an orphan or something like that. And so, and if that guy is his brother, then yeah. Okay. I think look, I want to keep playing, for sure. But it's getting really late, and, there's a few things. The girl is the guy's lover. Alright, so like a girlfriend. Okay. Cool. The game's pretty good. Like, really, really good. I'm getting precisely the kind of, you know, Trails in the Sky vibes that got me super into the series in the first place, you know? Just like a really easy fiancé, I believe. Okay. It has a cool setup. It has a very simple story. Obviously, it's gonna get more complicated. You know, how it connects to all the other games and shit. Because it seemed like every single time I have a question about anything regarding, like, the lore and how things tie together and shit, in relation to all the other games, when I ask questions about Sky, when I ask questions about Cold Steel, anything Cold Steel related, people always say, play the Crossbell games. They answer all of your questions. And so, it's surprising how, like simple the beginning of the game is. He's just a guy that was inspired by his big brother to be a cop, and he got placed into this, like, fucking weird, different division because everybody hates cops, so this guy Sergey wants to make people, you know, actually like the cops, and that's it. That's literally the whole fucking story, you know? Just, trying to regain the people's trust by creating these, like, special kind of, like, bracer cops. And that's literally it. But I'm sure we're gonna be killing, like, fucking giant robot demigods by the end of this. I know that. But, like, I just wasn't expecting this to be so simple. I guess, you know, in them doing, like, police officer stuff, they end up uncovering, you know, like, that crazy cult from the opening and stuff. Yeah. So the typical banter that I expect from Legend of Heroes, it's still very much alive here. The translation so far has been really good. There's obviously some typos and mistakes here. I think there was one text box where, like, one of the words repeated. But other than that, there really hasn't been anything for me to complain over. You know, I mean, I don't like that you can't really move the camera. That kind of bothers me a little bit, because I always want to, like, hit the shoulder buttons to move around, or, like, I keep unconsciously moving the analog stick to, like, move the camera, and it just doesn't happen, which is just really weird. You can definitely see, like, the jaggy pixely, the jaggy pixelated little, PSP vibes for this game. And, like, the menu looks very PSP and stuff, but I like it. I love PSP games. The game works fantastically with the Xbox controller. I'm assuming that, you know, if I do the mouse and keyboard right here, I can just, You know, I can just move it like this. It's odd at first, but you get used to it. I mean, you just don't use it. you just have to deal with the fact that that's how the game is gonna look like. There's no alternate little angles and stuff. And sometimes some shit gets in the way. Yeah. How much it went up, but there's gonna be like a hidden chest inside a place where like you can't see completely. But yeah. The characters so far are pretty good. I mean, I was introduced to Lloyd in like the ending to Cold Steel 2. And on top of that, I saw Rishia, who I guess she comes in later on. Randy, I obviously already know Randy from Cold Steel 3. It's just really funny seeing him here in this game, like past Randy. And then Tio, the famous Tio that everybody fucking talks about. She just showed up in Cold Steel 3 on this very stream, and I'm seeing her now. You think that they would have, like, more of an entrance, no? But, like, just walk into the room, here are your teammates, deal with it, you know? Like, what an anticlimactic kind of, kind of an entrance. Although, that kind of makes sense, you know? Because this whole, like, little division that they have is kind of like this strange little, like, indie botch job that they got going on, right? So it's all very, like, inelegant, you know? No uniforms, you know? It's so informal, you know? Sergey's like, alright, kid, get over here. These are your friends. Alright, fucking do the thing, you know? It's so, like, ramshackle and scrappy that, it does kind of make sense how anticlimactic it all is. Because nobody has faith in, no one has faith in these guys, you know? It's impressive. I like it. I like how all of it is being treated. And of course, the soundtrack is awesome. One of the things that I want to do next time I stream is that I want to go back to the sewer. I want to go back to that geofront and go back to those enemies and use, like, the battle scope on them so that I can have all those analyzed. Because if I want to have that achievement where I analyze all the enemies, then I should start now before, like, I forget about it and I just don't. You know, I gotta go and do that for, like, 100 enemies later on. Might as well just start doing it now. Because I never, in all of my Legend of Heroes games, I never once use any of the battle scopes, ever. But if there's, like, achievements in this game, then, you know, I'll try. I'll try my best to analyze everything. Yeah, and we got bracers already. And we're already seeing characters that we've seen already in other games, like in Cold Steel 2 and stuff, and Cold Steel 3. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, this is, like, the one game where, like, a lot of things kind of start to connect with one another. And of course, we already played Cold Steel 2, and we're doing 3 now. And so in between 2 and 3, there's a lot of things that happen in between. And so I guess this game plus the sequel, that's where all of that goes down. And so I guess that'll answer a lot of questions. I ended up getting a habit of scoping all enemies in Cold Steel. I didn't. I kind of just don't really care. But, again, usually when I see the achievement there and I'm super early on in the game, you know, why not, you know? Try to catch up with it as much as I can. And it's an item that I never use, so why not just use it? And you can just buy them, I think. Alright. But, yeah, I'm getting, like, exactly those kinds of, like, Trails in the Sky vibes that, that really made me fall in love with the series. I did it for a Master Quartz. Cool. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been streaming for almost 5 hours. I don't usually do streams that are this long. Even though there's clearly just one viewer here, but that's okay. One viewer is all I need. So, I'm probably gonna have an archive of this. Actually, no, yeah, I will most definitely have an archive of this, because what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take the video file for this stream. I'm going to split it into 2 parts. One is going to be the Cold Steel 3 episode that I did earlier today, and then I'm gonna cut the other half and then have this be like episode 1 of Trails from Zero. Now, the problem now is the following. I don't know which game to follow up with. I don't know if I should keep going with Cold Steel 3 and just go with that 100%, or just play this 100%, or I can alternate. Something that I can do is that I can try really, really hard to try and stream as much as I can. And so every day that I stream, like, one day will be Crossbell, other day will be Erebonia, and I'll just keep alternating like that, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'll just go Crossbell, Erebonia, Crossbell, Erebonia, until I just beat both games, because I think both games mean a lot to me. Or who knows, like, I would actually I'd be down to review this game. You know, like actually do like a full-on review for it. But then I would have to fucking play the game like that, you know? I would have to play it really fast. So that, you know, the hype for the translation doesn't go away. I don't know. I think the hype has already gone away. now that it's finally out. But yeah, I'll definitely keep streaming more of this. I am enjoying it a great deal. It has exactly that soul that I'm looking for in games like this. Even though the weird PlayStation 1 PSP anime eyes are they kind of throw me off, you know. If I can say something for sure, the character models look infinitely better, you know, with like in 3D in their PS3, PS4 kind of counterparts. But okay. Apparently a lot of people have been streaming it. Yeah. I think the only reason for why people haven't been watching me is because I have this tagged as Cold Steel 3 as opposed to Trials from Zero. Also, I don't have Restream right now. I'm just doing this on YouTube. So yeah, there's probably a lot that I'm missing out on with that. Maybe tomorrow I'll try out Restream, but usually that's when the internet gets shit and it disconnects and bullshit like that. So yeah, I'll take a chance with Restream and I'll do Twitch and YouTube tomorrow. And see how many brand new viewers I take in, you know? Especially when there's like a bunch of people that really bitched at me during the ending to Cold Steel 2, saying like, oh, you don't know anything because you didn't play the Crossbill games. So maybe those people will come back and, you know, maybe they'll actually watch me play this and see me actually be enlightened by these holy sacred games that apparently have all the answers to everything. So, yeah. Alright. Enough rambling. It is officially 1 in the morning. I am wide awake. I don't think I'm gonna go to bed in a little while. Although I probably should, because I've been losing a lot of sleep recently. I think I'm gonna put on my pajamas, eat some food, because I didn't eat any dinner, so I should at least make myself like a sandwich or something. And just chill. I'm just gonna chillax. I'm gonna relax. I'm probably gonna edit this archive. I'll probably just split the episodes so that I can post them over. Oh, actually, you know what oh no. I was gonna say that I could just take the Twitch VOD and make 2 different highlights and then just upload that. But no, I'm not streaming this on Twitch. I'm just streaming this on YouTube, so... yeah, I gotta take the file and edit it. Honestly, you're also still missing a lot from second chapter? Well, fuck me. I mean, whatever. I was planning on playing second chapter anyway, so, yeah. But I want to beat all these first. Alright. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me, even though it was exactly as how I thought it would be. It would just be, like, all Hasio and, like, just, like, a hi from everyone else. This was episode 1. So, you know, this would be the perfect time for everybody to kind of stay up to date. But, you know, not everybody is into this, and that's fine. Look, I have a job, okay? I'm getting paid, and I'm gonna get a raise pretty soon, so... The fuck do I care if no one watches these? You have second chapter already. Yeah, I have 1, 2, and 3 on Steam. And I have Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3 on PS3 and PS4. And then, yeah, when those PS4 remasters come out for Crossbell, I'll buy those too. And if Geofront ever makes like a fan translation for the Azure, the Trials of Azure game, then I'll support them too. These guys have done a really, really great job. I appreciate it. Alright. It's a long-ass journey. I've only beaten, in the eyes of the people watching me, I've only beaten 2 games. Technically, I've beaten, what, 4? I've beaten 4 games. But, yeah. In terms of, like, live streaming, YouTubing, I've only beaten Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2. And I'm on my way for Cold Steel 3 and Crossbell. So, there we go. And then, when all of that bullshit is done, I will go back, and I will play Sky 1, Sky 2, and Sky 3, in that order. Sky 2 is going to be the big one, because I know nothing of Sky 2. I just know that Cassius is okay. Did you ever finish, the first chapter? Oh, fuck, no, that's right. No, I'm in Grand Cell. I'm in the final chapter. I'm doing, like, the tournament stuff. Yeah, I'm still stuck in the tournament. I'm in that part where, like, I'm, like, in that final round, but it's like, oh, we gotta go and train in the sewers first. And I got lost in the sewers, and I don't know how to get out. That's literally how I stopped playing it on my PSP version. You're, like, right at the end. Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there. I have not given myself the time to... I just haven't given myself the time to play through it. My save file for Sky 1 is like 36 hours. It's like almost 40 hours, which is not a lot. You know, Cold Steel 1 took me like 100 hours, and Cold Steel 2 took like 90-something. And Sky 1, I finished that in like 40-something hours. So like, that should be fast if I play it all the way back from the beginning. Which I do want to, by the way. I do want to still play it anyway because, you know, it's such a fantastic adventure. I'm playing it on PC with 60 FPS, a better resolution, you know, being able to play on an Xbox controller as opposed to like a PlayStation TV or whatever. Which, whatever, you know, the PSP version is fantastic. You were streaming. Yeah. And so when I'm streaming, it's a lot longer because I'm reading through all of the dialogue and I talk with you guys and I'm ranting and there's a lot more talking in between as opposed to like playing it on your own where you're kind of just like blazing through all the text because I'm reading it really fast, you know, and all of the voices, you know, I hear that in my head, you know, but I'm not like saying it out loud, you know, and that takes time. The seconds kind of accumulate. But yeah, don't worry, sit tight. All of these games will be played, all right? It'll take a while, but they will be played. Every single time I sit down and play through these games, I am so fucking... These are the kind of games that kind of inspire me to make the game that I want to make. Man. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. There we go. I filled in the time. I went for 5 hours. Alright, thank you very much, Hasio. And thank you very much, everyone else. Hopefully more people join. So yeah, tomorrow, I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Trails from Zero. Confirmed, 100%. Illuminati confirmed. Trails from Zero. That'll be the whole episode tomorrow. It'll be streamed on Twitch and YouTube. So, you know, we'll catch up with all the hype of people playing it. So, yeah. Alright, thanks, everybody. Peace.